How are you? Oh, I love you so much. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending wherever you're watching this video from. I am just giving you a how are you, the special one. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. We are so happy. My name is Swagger, STFZ Nation, La Laudo, La Lalicious, La La the Nation, the Madame of the Madams, the sweetie pie, the sweetie chocolate, the sweetie tomato. I am here to satisfy your needs. I am here to give you all the trending stories. I am here to give you the news which are happening all over the world. I will be sharing with you here, but keep on supporting. Please like, share, comment your thoughts. Say Sununguka, because I will be reading all your comments one by one. I'm trying to understand what your thoughts. So keep on supporting us, because without you we would not be here. Without you we won't have the power, we won't have the energy. We have the energy because of the support that you keep on giving to us. So please do like, comment your thoughts, and like, share, and take others. Share to your groups on WhatsApp, share on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. All platforms I'm there. My account, Swagger STFZ Nation. You will find me there. Anyway you want to check, just to check Swagger STFZ Nation and show your support wherever. Madam of the Madams. Let's hear this a video. And also, what do you think? That's your sign over this. So thank you. We love you. Keep on supporting. Yes, so gorgeous.
Also need to be smart. Sarwaka has got his own brother, who is actually a former member of parliament in the opposition. Very incredible man. Maybe if you want to be of a blessing, you can still help them find out the information. But as far as Comrade Geza is concerned, it is a lie. So please do not. It is, I repeat, it is a lie. And they're trying so much, try to conceal it and try to decorate the whole thing. But like I said, they do not need your help. Anyway, the mysterious death of Sarwaka, which we all know has been a conversation that is quite very regrettable. I must say, may the soul of this young man rest in peace. When I listened to some of the videos that actually people sent me, they were like, hey, can you see Gambakwezi interviewing a guy called Sarwaka at Geza's house? First and foremost, Geza's security was very tight. I didn't know where he stayed. Nobody knew much of where he stayed. You know what I'm saying? But to my surprise, I heard the guys said, no, we were at Geza's house and they were having interviews there. No one can confirm or deny that that was actually the house. And there was also this notion that there's also Geza, Mzukuru Geza, and so forth. Again, I cannot confirm or deny because I've never met him. I don't even know who he is. But I want you to be smart, Zimbabweans. We are living in a country that is pummeled with a lot of criminality. Because of criminality that's going down, there is information that is not correct. There's people who are planted. Actually, someone told me that in South Africa, they have more than 3,000 CIO guys who have been planted to just haunt Zimbabweans. So pretty much, you know, it's a country that is dysfunctional. It's a few criminals who are trying hard to avoid accountability. But at the end of the day, they will be held accountable. We're going to talk about that later on as we deal with Chwenga and what's currently going on with the Constitution. But now I just want us to zero into this. So from what I've discovered, or what I have actually received, is that Sarwaka was a police officer. So he was trained as a police officer, but working in the intelligence department and also the services which is known as peace. Some are saying he's related to General Sanyatwe, but I heard some people say they're not really relatives. Like I said, I just heard they may be coming from the same area. You know, when you come from the same area and then it seems like you are related because you kind of family, you can end up calling your neighbors Sekuru or your neighbor Gogo or Watete or whatever the case is. So I just heard that they are related, but some are saying it's by association. Again, I cannot confirm or deny because I don't have facts. But I think Gambako is really in trouble because he interviewed this young man prior to his death. Guys, the issue of giving locations, and then eventually he died with his friend, and also I heard that the Uber guy. This is a regrettable story, guys. And I must say to young people, guys, be wise. I've always say, Some of you, if you don't actually know what is going on in Zimbabwe, you will end up thinking that I've gotten a job when you don't know you're actually being part of a criminal syndicate. Okay. Criminals, definitely Zimbabwe has got its own intelligence, its own securities and so forth. But we all know that there are also quite a number of people who are protecting the interests of criminals, not the interests of the country, because the interests of the country cannot entertain those that are smuggling our minerals, those that are looting so much from Zim, and that are stealing the peace of our people. But again, wanting innocent citizens who are simply saying the kind of behavior that politicians are exuding in the country is completely unacceptable. Then that person becomes an enemy. Imagine me being an enemy of the state when I'm trying to actually make sure this country work. You get what I'm saying? How can I be as patriotic as I am? Then I'm being called an enemy of the state. Unless criminals are feeling threatened by some of the stuff that I'll be commenting. I get that part. So guys, I think Gambako is in trouble. I think he's in trouble. He may have a lot of answers to make because, of course, the whole story is quite very dodgy. It is dodgy, and I feel so sad for that young man. He was young, honestly. Sometimes they're innocent. These guys just get involved in all these shenanigans, but again, because our political system is hostile. There's too much information shared, and there's too much of selling out, there's too much of so many things that before you know it, you find yourself in trouble. But there was a question that, sorry, he said, if anything, they were referring to Gambakwe. He must tell us who sent him location to Geza's house, as he alluded to, and how his friend got killed. And this question that I'm asking almost many people to Gambakwe, what really happened? How did we get here? What transpired? Can you give us answers? And I'm sure what I'm seeing with him is I'm seeing being tensy. He is afraid because, guys, don't play with death. Don't play with taking life. There will always going to be consequences. Unfortunately, there will be, and the repercussions are deep. All right. But I think for me, the worst thing was the comment that came out from ZANU-PF immediately after this guy passed away. And that shocked me. First and foremost, ZANU-PF is a government. There's been a lot of Zimbabweans who died. And I've never heard ZANU-PF commenting. But this one was quite very unique. But again, I think because they knew that he was employed in the police force. So maybe, and again, being the intelligence, these guys can be sent out. But again, there is criminality going on in our country, which has been embraced for many years. Now it is glamorous to be a criminal in Zimbabwe. As long as you can flaunt money around, people think you're a big guy. And yet majority of those people are really destroying our country. But let me read the comment that was sent out by Nick Mangwana. Very interesting and chilling message. We categorically reject the unfounded allegations being pushed around the internet regarding the tragic death of a Zimbabwean national in South Africa. We had absolutely no role in this incident. We extend our condolences to the family and express our full confidence in the South African authorities, who we trust will conduct a thorough investigation. As a nation grappling with one of the world's highest rates of violent crime, South Africa's police are experienced in such complex cases. We urge all parties to allow the process to proceed without harmful speculation. I think I'm very concerned about the statement of saying, is a nation grappling with one of the world's highest rates of violence crime. South Africa's police experience in such complex cases. Wow. We urge all parties to allow the process to proceed without harmful speculation. This is the government of Zimbabwe. Okay, on behalf, that was Nick Mangwana on behalf of the government, sending out a message that, we never played a part, because there were a lot of interesting reactions on social media. Wow. But one thing I know is that the person that was killed actually knows who killed him. And you know that spiritually he knows who eliminated him. But